Today, we're going to be reviewing the Pata 10-week journal for a more fulfilling life. Now, the interesting thing about today's unboxing has actually nothing to do with the journal itself. It's the concept that you could create a journal and have 100% of the proceeds go to sustain a charity, a community, which is what this is, or to a cause or to a friend or anything else that you want to do. Because I know a lot of times with the fundraisers, they will throw a gala, you'll have an event, or they will give you something in exchange. So I don't know why I never thought of this. I think it would be an amazing idea to create a planner, a journal, a notebook, or anything else, and have those proceeds go to whatever event, charity, or cause that you are working on. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous, and I help online businesses create beautiful digital downloads using Adobe InDesign. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I do unboxings on Saturday. Now today we're looking at the Pata Life Journal. Now they did give me this free in exchange for an honest review, and I think they're just trying to get the word out more than create the world's greatest journal or planner. So let's just focus on the whole sort of strategy and concept if you would like to replicate this for yourself. So the first thing is the Santosha, I think it's Santosha Village is who this benefits. The Santosha Village. It's in New Orleans, and it's a community of people who are all about taking up less space on the earth, and so they live in tiny houses or they live in trailer parks, and they're all together, and I think you pay a monthly fee of like $400 or something to live there, and then they have, I believe, a garden, and it's supposed to be more of a self-sustainable community, and I'm really not familiar with those, but I love this concept. And so what they've done to try to raise funds for their community is that they have this journal, and so it's free to download on their site, or you can purchase it for $20 on Amazon. So really great idea if this is something you would like to create. You could also do this through I can't remember what that, GoFundMe or something like that. You could do it through one of those sites. You could set up your own site. You could even do Shopify. You could put it on Amazon. You could put it on eBay. So many different options. And then what they have on there is a note that says 100% of proceeds go to whatever this cause is. So it would be a really great way to also get some extra funds in and at the same time provide something to people that they would really enjoy or find valuable. But let's take a peek inside. Yours might arrive differently, but I did get this free in exchange for an honest review. So mine just came in a plain mailer. And as you can see, this is a self-published book. So even though it says journal, you are honestly going to have trouble writing in it just because it's not going to lay flat. So just something to think about. And this is supposed to be 10 weeks, and it obviously goes, I shouldn't say obviously, but I believe it goes to charity. And so here we have some directions on how to use it, getting started, charting your progress, your life intentions, and over here your goals, a budget, and then we get into the planner section. So something nice that they did, which, you know, is difficult when you have a self-published book, is they can't do tabs. So they've tried to kind of color the edges or just do a bleed all the way to the edge so you can kind of see the different sections. So here we have the planner, then we have journal, which is just blank pages, and then we have reminders, and then we have discoveries, and finally we have the help section. So this planner is daily and weekly worksheets, and again, it's for 10 weeks, and this has a rinse and repeat cycle. So you have your intentions, some areas to fill out, some to-dos, some reflection, and over here, again, just rinse, like I said, and repeat over and over again. I think there is one page, I thought I saw one page that was a little different. Oh, here it is. At the end of each week, you're going to get 10 of these, the end of week reflection, and then something else for the coming week. But otherwise, it's just a rinse and repeat of these days over and over again. And again, it's just, I feel like it's just a little hard to write in just because it's not a spiral. It is self-published. So over here, we have our blank pages for the journal, and then we get into what's called reminders, a list for growth and transformation. So it has a couple different sections, and they kind of follow the same pattern where they give you a small snippet of text, and then they have some blank pages to the bottom and to the right. So these are all of your different reminders, and then just some blank ones so you can make your own. And then deep dive into areas of fulfilling life, so discoveries. And here you have a little less space to write, but quite honestly, like I said, it doesn't really matter because it's really hard to write in these self-published books. And over here, repeat from the beginning of those 12 goals. Is it 12-month goals, your 1-year goals. Conquering fears, more sections for that. So this is a repeat, rinse and repeat of that. Personal budget and savings. And then over here we have this example worksheets and tips for using this journal. So this has sort of how these different sections would be filled out. And there are so many, it looks like they just picked a couple to kind of do some sample examples in, and I really, really like that. I would probably have put the help section maybe towards the beginning, just because it really doesn't matter, because with the way the book is set up, you could have put those in the beginning so people knew, because at the end, it's almost like the help is an index section, and it might just be too late for that. So that is the inside. All right, so I love this concept of creating a planner or a journal as a way to raise funds for a community or a cause or an event. And I hope this helped to spark some ideas for you, because I've actually never mentioned it. It did spark some ideas for me. All right, I hope everyone's having a fabulous day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.